Many people don't realize that nearly 1 in 4 older adults experiences a fall every year. And what's even more surprising is that these incidents are rarely random accidents. In most situations, falls can be avoided, and the real difference between someone who stays steady and someone who doesn't has nothing to do with luck. It's all about balance. The good news is that balance isn't something that disappears forever. It's a skill that can be rebuilt and strengthened at any stage of life, even well into your 80s. In this video, we'll guide you through 3 effective exercises designed to strengthen the exact systems your body depends on to stay stable, move with confidence, and prevent the kinds of falls that can threaten your independence. You won't need any special equipment or a gym, just simple, science-backed movements you can do right at home. Think for a moment about seniors in their 80s who walk comfortably and confidently compared to others who move slowly, rely on furniture for support, or take cautious steps. That contrast isn't caused by age or genetics, it comes down to training. These individuals have strengthened 3 crucial systems: the inner ear that helps regulate balance, the leg muscles that provide support, and the body's ability to sense its position in space. When these systems naturally weaken after 60, even basic daily tasks can start to feel unsteady. But the encouraging part is that research shows targeted balance exercises, when done regularly, can dramatically improve stability in just a few weeks. Some studies even suggest that the improvements can be so significant, it's like reversing years of balance loss. Before we dive in, feel free to share your name and where you're watching from in the comments. We'd love to connect with you. The first exercise is the chair pillow squat. Here's something many fitness experts don't mention. The most effective and functional movement you can do isn't complicated at all. It's the simple act of sitting down and standing back up. The problem is that as we age, most of us stop doing this movement correctly. We start dropping into chairs without control and then struggle to stand by leaning forward and pushing with our arms. This habit actually weakens balance over time. The chair pillow squat helps reverse that by strengthening your thighs, glutes, and core, the muscles responsible for nearly every movement you make each day. And unlike a traditional squat that can feel intimidating, this version uses a pillow as a target, making it much easier, safer, and more comfortable for seniors. Think of your legs as the foundation of your body. When they're strong, everything feels more stable. To practice, place a cushion on a sturdy chair and stand in front of it with your feet about shoulder width apart. Angle your toes slightly outward to protect your knees. Gently tighten your core, then push your hips back as though reaching for the chair. Lower yourself slowly until you lightly touch the pillow, don't fully sit. Keep your weight in your heels and your knees behind your toes. Pause briefly, then press through your heels to stand back up, squeezing your glutes at the top. Start with 5 to 8 repetitions, or fewer if needed. If it feels too easy, slow the movement down by taking 3 seconds to lower and 3 seconds to rise. Rest for 30 seconds and complete 2 more sets. As you practice, your muscles learn better control, your nervous system improves coordination, and your bones strengthen from the gentle stress. After a couple of weeks, everyday movements, like getting out of a car or standing from a chair, begin to feel much easier and more natural. Exercise 2 is standing on a single leg. Scientists have found that your brain has a special area, the cerebellum, devoted entirely to balance. It constantly uses signals from your eyes, inner ear, and muscles to track your body's position. But when you don't challenge this system regularly, it becomes less responsive, and that's when falls happen, not because you're weak, but because your brain isn't fully engaged. Standing on one leg acts like a wake-up call for your balance system, forcing your brain to focus. Some studies even suggest that being unable to balance on one leg for 10 seconds may be linked to higher health risks later in life, though this doesn't prove cause and effect. Remember, this isn't about performing perfectly, it's about gradual improvement. To practice, stand beside a sturdy chair or countertop for safety. Place your feet hip-width apart, shift your weight onto your right leg, and gently lift your left foot an inch or 2 off the ground. Keep your standing knee slightly bent, not locked. Picture a string pulling the top of your head upward to help your posture, then pick a fixed spot on the wall to look at. Keeping your eyes steady gives your brain a clear reference point. Try not to look down, and breathe naturally so your nervous system stays relaxed. Aim to hold the position for 10 to 30 seconds. If you can only manage a few seconds at first, that's completely fine, it's your starting point. Lower your foot and switch legs, repeating the exercise 3 times on each side. You'll likely notice one leg is stronger than the other, which is normal. Practicing both sides helps create better balance over time. With a week of daily practice, you'll feel improvements in proprioception, your body's ability to sense its position. The small stabilizer muscles around your ankles and hips will start activating, making everyday tasks feel safer and more controlled. Walking on uneven ground, moving through busy areas, or recovering from a small stumble becomes easier because your brain and body are reacting more quickly. While the chair pillow squat strengthens your base, this single leg exercise trains your nervous system. The next movement will tie everything together by improving coordination and body awareness. If you find this explanation clear, type yes in the comments. If anything feels confusing, type 2 so we can continue improving our content for you. Exercise 3 is called stepovers. Before we get into it, think about your home for a moment. How many small obstacles do you walk over every day? Door frames, rugs, cables, or even a pet lying in your path? When we're younger, we clear these without thinking, but as we age, our ability to lift our feet high enough starts to decline. Our steps get shorter, our gait becomes more shuffled, and things that once seemed harmless suddenly become tripping hazards. Stepovers help retrain your body to lift your feet properly and move over objects with confidence, making this one of the most practical exercises for real-life safety. To practice, stand tall on one side of the object and use a chair or wall for support if needed. Step over with your right foot, lifting only as high as necessary, then bring your left foot over. Pause briefly to steady yourself, then step back over the same way. That's one round. Repeat this 10 to 15 times, focusing on lifting your feet cleanly, moving slowly with control, and keeping your head up instead of staring down. While doing this, your brain is relearning the exact movement pattern it needs to prevent falls. Your feet learn to lift higher, your core stays engaged, and your proprioception, your internal GPS, becomes sharper. Thank you for sticking with us. Here's a quick memory check. Which exercise helps strengthen your legs safely and teaches you to sit and stand with control? Type the number of your answer in the comments. If you're unsure, just write 9 and we'll guide you. These 3 exercises together take only 5 to 7 minutes but target all major parts of balance, strength, coordination, and body awareness. The chair pillow squat strengthens your legs. The single leg balance trains your nervous system, and stepovers prepare you for everyday obstacles. Research is clear. Consistency matters more than intensity, especially after age 60. A few minutes daily can create long-lasting improvements. Try doing these exercises once a day for the next 2 weeks. Share this with someone over 60 who could benefit. These simple movements can truly make a difference. Balance is more than staying upright, it's freedom, confidence, and independence. I'll see you in the next video. Now get up, pick one exercise, and start today. Your future self will be grateful. And subscribe our channel for more senior health tips.